How is it going, ladies and gents, and all the crypto enthusiasts out there? In this video I'm giving you 4 of my reasons why I think the next crypto bull run is super close. There's a lot of things have been happening in the space recently, a lot of news and regulations. It's still a little bit uncertain, but in the long run I'm pretty sure that we can expect the next bull run. The big question is when, in this year, this month, or even just next year on 2015, and no one knows how the price will behave before that. There are scenarios both for upward trends and downward trends. We've just seen a 12% decrease recently. If you are patient and investing for the long term, that's the safest bet. Before we get started, please support my channel. I make videos about crypto and other investments. Help me to get 100 followers. So let's get started. Reason number 1 is timing and Bitcoin cycles. I will show you a diagram, as you can see here, that Bitcoin cycles more or less in 4-year periods. As we can see, starting in 2011, 2012, there was a accumulation phase, and we hit the peak in 2014, and the cycle ended in 2015, and another cycle repeated right after that from 2015 till 2019. As you can see, it's also 4-year period, and the recent cycle was from 2019 up to 2021. Probably we just had the end of the other cycle, and we can look for a new price cycle right from 2013. We don't know exactly how this cycle will play, if it will be a left translated cycle, like an early run-up and then a slow decrease, or a slow run-up, sideways movement, and then hitting the top in 2015-16. We don't know that, but I'm pretty sure that we are headed into our next cycle. Reason number 2 is legal regulation. You can hear a lot of news about regulation in developed countries like China banning Bitcoin mining, and US restricting Bitcoin exchanges, and also the new Bitcoin ETF coming out, and a lot of news about it in US and Europe. There is a lot of regulations going on in this space. I believe if we get to a stable level and all the nations can set up their own regulations regarding crypto, there will be new money pouring in through regulated channels. You will need to be patient with this one, because it doesn't happen from one day to the other, but it will have the impact on the price for sure. You probably also heard about the FTX exchange crash, and a lot of people lost their money and assets there. So if the regulation gets to a decent and good level, these cases can be easily avoided. My next reason is the uncertainty with the fiat currencies like US dollar and euro. Just to mention, the recent inflation rates were massive, and what's good with crypto and especially Bitcoin, that the governments cannot print any more Bitcoins if they need it, because it's decentralized and it's based on math. They cannot increase the supply, so the supply is always kept at 21 million Bitcoins. It's embedded in the code, which means if the supply stays the same and the demand grows over time, price will increase as well. Also, we could hear stories about US dollar, that the petrodollar, some nations were changing from US dollar to other currencies. Reason number 4 would be the sentiment of the people. So nowadays I don't hear a lot of people talking about crypto, and only my closest friends who are involved in crypto for a long time, and they are doing everyday activities with it. When we were in a bull run and accumulation phase, I could hear about crypto and Bitcoin and Ethereum from all other sources, and it was all around the news. And now it's just radio silence, so to say, compared to those times. And usually this is the best time to buy, when no one talks about it. And also we are after a recent pullback on the market, and there is fear out there about how much lower can we get from this level. So as Warren Buffett said, it's usually the best time to buy when it's blood out there on the streets and fear all around. So you can ask, Balint, is it a good time to load up my crypto boat? and invest in crypto right now? The answer is always, it depends on a couple of factors like your time horizon. If you are thinking about short term or medium term, I don't really know. And if you are talking about long term, I would say yes, this is one of the best times to get in. You are still early in this cycle and the price can easily get to 5-10x from here. Me personally, I buy little sums every month and trying to dollar cost average my way into Bitcoin and Ethereum, like 50-50. And I would say Bitcoin and Ethereum is like buying S&P 500 when it comes to stocks, because these are the biggest ones, and all the other altcoins and smaller cap coins will need to go through BTC or Ethereum. These are, I would say, one of the safest bets. You cannot really get like 1000x or 100x gains from here, but hey, if you make double on your money or 3, 4, 5x, it's still way much better than compared to other investment opportunities like stocks or commodities out there. That's all being said, I believe crypto is still one of the best investments you can make in this century. It will probably outperform all the other investment classes out there. Thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. See you guys next time for another tutorial.